On average, cows produce around 15 liters of milk daily. However, the star of this video outshines this figure by a significant margin, producing an astonishing 10 times that amount. Who is this remarkable creature and where does it reside? All will be revealed shortly. Join me in this video as we explore the extraordinary world of a super cow that yields an impressive 150 liters of milk each day, alongside other remarkable animals that have set new benchmarks in the agricultural world. Let's dive in. Belgian blue super cows. There is a remarkable breed of cows known as super cows, and they have earned this title. The Belgian blue cows were created by crossbreeding different breeds in an ongoing experiment since the 18th century. Scientists continue to develop this breed, aiming to produce even larger and more muscular cows. These Belgian blue super cows are record breakers in agriculture, with no other cattle matching their size. These giants weigh over a ton and even bulls look small in comparison. These cows are bred for several reasons, including their ability to produce tender meat with low fat content, their high milk production, and their resistance to many diseases, which is beneficial to farmers. Though their size can cause breathing and joint problems, these cows contribute significantly to agriculture. Another super cow. On the other side of the world, there's another cow that's just as remarkable. It may not produce 150 liters of milk a day, but its total milk yield is tremendous. Gillette's Smurf EX91, or just Smurf, as this Canadian cow is called, is considered the most productive cow in the history of dairy statistics. During its life, it gave more than 200,000 liters of milk. This is enough to provide a whole city with a glass of milk in the morning. This incredible productivity may be explained by Smurf's health throughout its working career. It has never had any illnesses and has always had strong limbs, a straight back, and a strong lower back. It's a wonder its milk yield didn't make Smurf weak. Not every animal could do so much good over a long period of time and remain healthy at the same time. A super cow that gives a lot of milk. There is a cow that is so unique that it doesn't have a nickname. It's known by its number tag, which is 4,307. You might have expected me to tell you about a specific breed of cow, but this one stands out among all others. It amazes farmers with its incredible productivity, producing 100 to 150 liters of milk every day. This exceptional cow was bred on one of the largest dairy farms in the Middle East, the Dung Farm. Although this farm is known for its productive animals, 4,307 is the star of the show. Interestingly, this cow wasn't always so remarkable. In the beginning, it produced the same 15 to 16 liters of milk as any other cow. But as it aged, its productivity grew considerably, ultimately reaching grandiose figures. Over its lifetime, it has already given several 100,000 liters of milk. The farmers are very proud of 4,307 and take great care of it to ensure that it continues to produce incredible milk. The most productive goat. You all know that cows are not the only ones who give milk. In many stores, you can find goat milk next to cow milk. Have you tasted it? They say it's very tasty and nutritious. This milk is given by goats, and goats of the Saanen breed do it best. They're the most productive goats in the world, and at the same time, they're one of the most common goats in agriculture. The breed was bred in the middle of the 19th century in Germany, and within 150 years, it's been bred all over the world in temperate latitudes. These goats are amazing record breakers. The Saanen goats have a record annual milk yield of 3,507. That's very good considering that common goats give about 5 liters of milk per day. Besides that, the Saanen goat has the world record of daily and annual milk yield. The main part of this breed also shows remarkable results every day. Not surprisingly, the Saanen breed is widely used for milk production on an industrial scale. The most productive chicken. Milk is undoubtedly a great product, but agriculture offers a lot more than just milk. Have you ever wondered about other agricultural products and records, such as chicken eggs? It's highly likely that most of you have a package or two of eggs in your refrigerator, But do you know which chicken breed is best at laying eggs? The Italian Leghorn chickens are considered the champions in this regard. These chickens are among the most common in agriculture and are also some of the most recognizable. When we think of chickens, Leghorn chickens are the ones that come to mind. These Italian birds are highly productive, with Leghorn chickens producing an average of 300 eggs a year. However, the records are even more impressive. For example, in 1930, a Leghorn chicken laid 361 eggs in 1 year. But that's not all. Leghorn chickens sometimes lay very unusual eggs. In 1956, a Leghorn chicken laid an egg with 2 yolks and a double shell, and in the 1970s, there were reports of Leghorn chickens in the United States and the Soviet Union that had 9 yolks each. What do you think of that? Let us know in the comments if you would like to try eggs with 9 yolks. Stay tuned for more incredible agricultural records that will surely surprise you. Yield. Talking about agriculture, you can't do without the harvest. Yield is what farmers are all about, since the bigger the yield, the better. In this respect, Randy Dowdy from the USA can be called a true champion. A few years ago, he set an unprecedented world record for soybean yield. He managed to get 11.5 tons per hectare. The previous record was 10.7 tons per hectare and lasted 6 years. To give you an idea of the magnitude of the record, the average soybean yield in the United States is usually 5.4 tons per hectare. Randy Dowdy, improving the technology, first achieved a result of 7 tons per hectare, and after obtaining this yield in the first year of work, decided to see how far he could go. As you can see, he went very far. Dowdy says the key to maximizing yield is finding the perfect way to manage stress on soybean plants. He says the most important thing is enough nutrients, insect control, and weed control. Take note if you want to go into farming. Farm tractor. Agriculture relies heavily on machinery, such as tractors and combines, to achieve high yields. The Big Bud 747, the world's largest farm tractor, is a game changer in this regard. Although it was designed in the 1970s, no other tractor has been able to surpass its power and size. With its impressive 1,100 horsepower, the Big Bud 747 can cultivate up to 400 hectares of land in a single day. This massive tractor can even tow a 30-meter plow that can plow the ground up to 120 centimeters deep. The Big Bud 747 is truly enormous, measuring 8.2 meters long, 4 meters wide, and 4.3 meters high. Despite its impressive specs, this giant consumes an incredible amount of fuel, up to 65 liters per minute, which requires frequent refueling. The largest farm in the world. I think such a tractor would come in handy on the largest farm in the world. By the way, where do you think it's located? Maybe in the USA, Russia, or Australia? If any of you suddenly named China, you guessed it. However, it's not quite ready yet. The farm is just being built. Although incredible interim results can already be seen, the farm is located in the Chinese city of Mudanjiang. The mega farm will be designed for 100,000 cows. In this way, China plans to meet Russia's demand for dairy products. Yes, this is a joint project in which Russia also takes part. Animal feed will be grown on about 100,000 hectares of land in China and Russia. The record-breaking farm is already impressive in its scale. Dung Farm. Let's discuss black ivory coffee, an elephant dung farm located in Thailand. While it may not be the largest farm or have impressive records, it is definitely unique. The farm breeds elephants that play an integral role in the production of black ivory coffee. The locals use the waste products of these elephants to make coffee, which some may find strange. However, the Thais believe that these specific raw materials are the key to delicious coffee beans. The coffee beans are eaten by the elephants, then naturally processed in their stomachs. After being released, the beans are washed, cleaned, and sterilized to produce a top-quality product. Even though the farm only produces 120 kilograms of black ivory coffee per year, the farmers are paid well because the price per half kilo of such coffee exceeds 500. What an unusual Thai business. That's all, guys. Would you like to taste this strange and unusual coffee? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you later.